I got a question about vaping and smoking. I don't do either, but I know some of you do. So let's make sure that you know what you need to know before you go on your next flight. Hi, this is Kat, and I'm here to talk to you about vapes and e-cigarettes and to help you know what you can take with you on your next flight. If you are taking a vape or an e-cigarette with you, it has to be in your carry-on luggage. You cannot put it in your checked luggage. The reason you can't put it in your checked luggage is because it's a fire risk. So please only put it in your carry-on bag. Spare batteries must also be in your carry-on luggage. So that's like lithium batteries, for example, and they must be protected. So they have to be wrapped up in such a way that they can't go off or ignite in your bag. So again, those items must be in your carry-on luggage and not in your checked luggage. Separate it out. Just like a laptop or other larger electronics, you want to make sure that your vapes or e-cigarettes are separated out and put into a bin so that the TSA officer can know that you're bringing that through for screening. The TSA officer may take it aside and inspect it. They may ask you some questions about it, so don't freak out. It's just a part of the whole process. They need to make sure that they are understanding what it is you got with you. Using your vape. Now, you know you can't smoke a regular cigarette on a plane, right? Even if you've never been on a flight, it is highly likely that you know this. And if you didn't know, I'm telling you, you cannot smoke on the flight, and that includes vapes and e-cigarettes. So don't try it. Don't think you're being cute by going in the bathroom to test it out and do it. It doesn't work. You cannot smoke on the flight. Age restrictions. Definitely get a lot of questions about this, and I hear a lot of interesting answers. So my whole thing to you is this. If you don't take it out of your bag, that does not mean that the X-ray machine will not see it. That does not mean that your parents aren't going to ask you about it. Rather than be surprised, make sure that you are aware of what the rules are as you make the decisions that you need to make about your travel. A couple of extra things to keep in mind when you're traveling with vapes and e-cigarettes: empty your tanks. This is because air pressure can change, and so that might create a leak or create a problem with your vape or your e-cigarettes. So it is better for you to travel with an empty tank and then fill it once you get off, so that way you can, not have to deal with any issues while you're in flight. Disassemble your vape or e-cigarette if that is possible. Be prepared for questions. Now, you can get asked questions from a TSA officer about any of the items that you take with you, even if they are allowed on a flight. So before you freak out, just know that that's their job. The rules change all the time, so even if you think you know, before you go, make sure you check with your airline as well as the TSA.gov website to make sure you have the information you need. I cannot give you the rules for every country, but I can assure you that there are some countries where taking a vape or an e-cigarette is prohibited. So make sure that you look into it before you go. If you have questions about other countries or can share experiences about traveling with e-cigarettes or vapes within the US or beyond, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you.